I've had enough. No more. We're putting an end to this now because I just don't get it. I've never understood it. I still don't get it. I've had my online homies as well as IRL homies say this often and talk about Goku being a bad father. I hope for in this video I can present why that narrative needs to die and is not the case. I've noticed the way people talk about Goku being a father is the same way Skip Bayless talks about LeBron James. Some elements of it are indeed true, but yet they leave out so much of the context surrounding it, and it's constantly just the same things being repeated over and over again, that there's a lot of people out there that buy these narratives without actually thinking twice about what's actually happening surrounding whatever's being said. Do y'all remember how Dragon Ball Z started? If you don't, let me paint the picture for you. Goku shows up on the island where all of his pals are, and he presents them to his son Gohan. And his older brother Raditz pops up on the island, takes Gohan, flies away, revealing his intentions and what he wants and the reason why Goku was actually sent there. So Goku has to team up with his arch nemesis at that point, Piccolo, to kill his older brother in order to save his son and then save the rest of the planet Earth. But the primary reason why he's really going there with urgency is because he took his son. So the series starts off with Goku going to save his son from his older brother. Oh, and then y'all remember how the fight ends? There's a couple of special beam cannons in between. Oh yeah, that's right. He dies trying to save his son. The man dies. And it wouldn't be the first time he does it, all right? So then we get the whole thing with Piccolo actually being Gohan's father. All because he trained the little... He didn't even really train him at first. The bro threw the little kid out into the wild, which I'm willing to justify considering that Gohan isn't really a normal little kid. Like, he did almost one-shot Raditz when he headbutted him in the chest like that. So Piccolo made a good investment, in my opinion, knowing that the Saiyans were coming. But equally, you gotta apply the same thing to Goku. The reason Goku ain't come back instantly was because he knew that he could train somewhere to get strong enough. That way he didn't just come back to Earth and he wasn't strong enough to fend off the Saiyans, alright? So, anything about Goku being a deadbeat, which I've heard a million times, Papa Goku was not a deadbeat. He was just dead. So then Goku hauls his ass back when his training is finished and the Saiyans are arrived and Saiyans are killing everybody. And then he shows up in time to protect his son and save his life again. Again, all right? And then we enter the whole Namek saga thing, all right? So Namek saga, did Goku force Gohan to go to Namek because he needed to recover? No, Gohan did that on his own free will. In fact, he told his mama to shut the hell up. I'm going to Namek in order to bring our friends back to life. So then that happens. Things start going on in Namek. By the way, great arc. Great, amazing arc. And then when the whole shenanigans with Frieza starts going on, guess who shows up again to save his son's life? Oh yeah, that's right, Goku! He was the one... Like, I don't get it. And then guess what? He fights Frieza for the longest 5 minutes that's ever been recorded ever. I know that's like the ongoing joke, but when you go back and watch the anime, it is a valid one. And guess what? We all thought he died again, but he didn't. Turns out he was alive, and so when he didn't want to come back immediately, this is something that people frequently point to. Like, oh, Goku's such a horrible father. How dare he not come back immediately when his... Bro. I dare I die for my son. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just chill in space for a little bit. I've kind of been busting my ass and working. I think I deserve a little bit of a vacate. And I get told I'm like a horrid father. The worst father. So then this is the funny part. Piccolo trains Gohan for that portion during the Saiyan saga. And people point to Piccolo as, oh, what a great and tremendous father. Even though Piccolo was kind of a piece of crap for the beginning of that. Like, he was harsh on the kid. And I mean harsh, but no one ever seems to bring that up. So then the whole Cell Saga thing ends up happening, and Papa Goku takes Gohan into the hyperbolic time chamber to train. Which, in my opinion, he seemed a lot more supportive than Piccolo did when he was training Gohan. Two very different personalities. But I could understand people pointing at Goku and being like, oh yeah, he's not really the best dad if he was out there like Vegeta and Piccolo with the way that he talked to people. But he wasn't. He seemed rather supportive. In fact, Goku had the belief that Gohan could do better than him. Which then leads into the major thing that I want to get into. Goku tossing Cell the Senzu Bean. Alright, look, listen. I know not the smartest idea, but I think we all need to understand that Goku truly believed that Gohan could realistically take him down. Which, guess what? He bet right! He was right! Gohan did go Super Saiyan 2. And if anything, that's another long-term investment. Because think about it. Every major confrontation they've had up to that point, it's been Goku Vegeta for a little bit, and Goku. Like, let's call it what it is. Sure, the other guys do stuff here and there, but let's be honest. Goku's like, listen, if my son could be stronger than me, we gonna be set. Ain't no one gonna have to mess with us. So he invested in his son. And then guess what? When it backfires, what does Goku do instantly to make up for the whole Senzu Bean thing you all point out? Oh yeah, that's right. He died again! Y'all understand that up to this point, all I've done is basically retell and summarize the storyline of Dragon Ball Z. There's been no analysis. There's been no bending of the circumstances. No, I've just been basically retelling you what this dude Goku did throughout the entire series. Man's died twice for his son. Almost died on multiple occasions, other times, just to save his son, and by consequence, the rest of the Earth, which Gohan is a part of, right? So let's not just sit here and be like, oh, well, Goku only wanted to save planet Earth. Ah, gee, like Gohan doesn't live on planet Earth. And somehow he gets called a horrid father, like a bad father. He's one of the prime examples of a bad anime father. Are you kidding me? With some of the other guys out there, like Sho Tucker and Bondru, Goku's the one y'all want to talk about? If I said any other character, and I didn't tell you it was Goku, died twice for his son in the same series. Bro, if I told y'all Chi-Chi threw herself in front of Gohan and died twice for him, y'all would be like, oh, that's mother of all of anime. I don't want to hear it. There is nothing Goku has done wrong that outweighs dying 2 times, back to back, LeBron James in the Heat. There's nothing. Look, he might not have the most quality time with Gohan, but it's kind of hard when you're either dying or dead. I just don't, that's pretty much the point. Where did this narrative come from? He tossed Cella Bean 1 time and that was it? That was it. He had to teach his son to go through the flames a little bit so he can unlock his true potential. Oh, but when Piccolo does it, oh, Piccolo's a great dad. And I want to hear this, oh, he was just a kid. That is a planet that kid by 12 could blow up galaxies. Shut up. Let me paint a picture of what Goku being a good father would be like to all of y'all. Gee, son, you know, I know you want to be a scholar and fighting something you don't really like, and you tend to wimp out when we need you the most, which is almost cost all of our lives. But you know what? I'm going to just let you sit this one out, and you could go ahead and study your books while we all, you know, get killed. Is that what y'all want? Is that what y'all want? Is that what y'all want? Mind you, Goku also, being dead for real, still pulls up to do work in the Buu saga. What are we on about? What are we on about? I ain't even gonna let this video hit 8 minutes. I want the extra revenue. Forget it. Papa Goku. He is not Son Goku no more. He is Papa Goku. Say it right. Peace.